Hey everyone, I'm Darkwater, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So last time, the world exploded, and then I had to restart the game, and I had no save files, so I couldn't go back. Because Sayori died. Well, she committed suicide. And then the game ended, and I had to restart, and I had no save files, so I couldn't go back and change anything. And now Sayori is apparently deleted from the story. So now it's just Monika, Natsuki, and Yuri. And weird things are happening. And after last time, I kind of looked at the folder and noticed that there was a file in there called Happy Thoughts, and it's got this. This is like Sayori's Happy. Does this appear after Sayori's Happy Thoughts poem, maybe? Because that's definitely Sayori, but that's very weird. And also, I found a file in the folder that it's named Can You Hear Me? And there's a little devil inside all of us. And it's got this thing that I read last time in that scripts file. So this is weird. I mean, this is it's definitely weird. And in the characters folder, there's there are only 3 characters in there. Like, Sayori's not even in there. I don't know if she was in there before, but she's not in there now, definitely. So, I mean, there's weird stuff going on all over the place. But anyway, I guess I'll continue and see where this goes. Hi, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything in you. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Whoa, wait a minute. I saw that. I saw part of it. My whole body, what? That doesn't even show up in the history. What the heck? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. I might need to worry. Because there's weird stuff going on. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Is it? That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Okay. Yuri, you're kind of fading into another reality right now. Might want to get that checked out. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. It's like we've done this before. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Yeah. I've read some of this stuff before. Let's see, she's not reading from her book, she's reading from mine. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I missed that. Shoot. Oh, dang it. I clicked too fast. I was just bathing in something. I don't know. I'll put that stuff down in the description once I go back through this. Because I have no idea what they said. Yuri, I should probably just go through this slower. In case there's more stuff. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, this should work, right? Slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's... I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. Oh, I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay, we're back to this reading part. Okay, we're holding the book and reading it again. Holding it like this. It's kind of distracting. Okay, turn the page. Turn the page. Okay. Just looking for new stuff that's gonna happen. And I don't want to click too quickly. Because I don't want to blow past anything. So I've gone through all this stuff before. I just, I'm trying to look for new stuff. Okay. Yeah. Turn the pages. Main character reminds... Whoa. That's more expensive than she had before. The character reminds me of her. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she's second guesses the things she says and all that. Uh-huh. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ahaha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yeah, this is a bit different now. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. She's looking a little crazy. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Dakota? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our parents with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. So that's okay? No, because I wrote the poem for her. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Huh? Dakota, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. Why, you expecting me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. My bit's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Plenty fun to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, you're each learning, I guess. Anyway, I guess I go to Shadow Mountain now. Oh, that's Natsuki. Never mind. Now you probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Okay, it's that one again, I guess. I already know about that. Yeah, I told that you weren't gonna like it. I'll like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of parents to be able to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight in your wordplay. Like I said it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did? I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean to be a pro. So I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I guess Yuri's not back? Okay. Hi, Dakota. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Dakota. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Dakota. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I can't talk today. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes the kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I know, but she's not here to read it. Sometimes I feel like the Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. How was that not a bad thing? But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. So Sayori stabilizes Yuri? That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really starve for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming in on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Okay, she did the hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes could no longer see color. It's like a continuation of the last one. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. Okay, I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really into the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Right. So, Yuri's back. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri's first covers her mouth that ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the type of matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That ticket can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd like to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light, turns his hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay, that's the same as it was before. Okay, that seems pretty normal.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Eh?
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. And it's about ghosts.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Dark Quarter.
Really?
It's about a raccoon.
I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Even though it took you a little time to read, you only glanced at it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past, remaining place for comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more soul than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Dark Quarter.
Ah. Me too. Okay, that's pretty normal. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs, and the music is going weird. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Very Natsuki. Probably gonna have their argument. Yeah. It's nothing. Let's see, dismiss a poem. Fancy. Cute. Right. Okay. Now they're gonna fight. Something nice to say. Looking for glitches and stuff. Looking for suggestions. Monika liked it. Dark Quarter did. Okay. She doesn't want her style to change. Okay. Now they're gonna fight. I'm trying to do this slowly enough to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. If I was full of myself, I would make everything cute. Ooh. Okay. Natsuki, that's a little...
taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as long as you look, Natsuki. Me! Look who's talking, you want...
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Speeding up. Too much from mental age to comprehend, see. Just think that's my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Well, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do. Don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
Okay, this is definitely... Yeah, go on.
The quarter, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. That's of course... Whoa. Okay. I guess I'll... What is... The heck is... Why is this... Monika? Hello? How you doing? Monika? Why are you... Why are you standing in front of the text boxes?
Hey, Dakota. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
And... Man, they were really... going at it.
Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Okay. What? She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
Did it?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. That... Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Darkwater, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
Yeah, there's no Sayori.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely.
How do you know that?
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Okay.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Darkwater. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble.
But... Oh... Wait, what? Hello? What happened to the rest of the day? Okay. I guess I'll... try to do Yuri again? The heck? I still have no idea what's going on here. Aura? Okay. Sorry. Okay. The heck? What is this? What the heck is going on? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Dark Quarter.
Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's just Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considering and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was the first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Dark Quarter, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yeah, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Geez, this isn't like it at all. I know it's stupid, I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Right. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Is she actually saying that, or is that just for me to read, or what? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
Okay, what the heck is going on with Natsuki all of a sudden? Maple, Sailcloth, Blindsight, Lifeline, Anan, Rectipatality, Faultlessly Offered, Glur, Morbanicleth, Nade, what? What? Natsuki, you've got something on your face. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Uh-huh. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Playing piano? Study hall? Lost track of time? That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I've not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Oh, you don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Darkwater.
Monika smiles sweetly. Did she just bump the others off the screen with her bum? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. Not sure that Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Okay.
Darkwater, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. We'll find out on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading here time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. She doesn't want me with her this time, okay?
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Right. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Did she have to go to the well? I thought there was a water fountain. Why is the music only in that room? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I'll start heading down the hallway. Ha, ha. Ha, ha. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Keh. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, that's not good. She is cutting herself. Yeah. What is going on? The game just rewound itself.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Dark Order, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle at 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Hoo-hoo. I got you alone being more impressed.
Okay. So, Yuri cuts herself, I guess? Okay. I actually know somebody who used to do that, and I was kind of surprised to find out because I had no idea what was going on. And I don't actually know why somebody would do that. I would advise not doing that because it looks like it hurts. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Dark Order. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I have no idea what that means. Pours a cup of tea. When it sits on the floor. Because her back hurts. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Must like because your posture. Right? Remember that. Chocolate candies. Right. Except this time our bodies are closer together. Am I supposed to focus on reading like this? When she's being less apprehensive, it's more than you can handle. What does that mean? Okay. You don't want to accidentally touch her chest. That would be bad. Okay, gotta read. Forced to get between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. It's not changing scenes. Oh, sorry. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Hey, are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Right, she was afraid of smudge in the book. We should be sitting down, though, by the window. It's not happening. Of course. There we are. Here, opens the book with both hands. I can both read from it. Alright. Just totally focused on reading. Pop it in my mouth. Take another chocolate. Hold it up to Yuri. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural, which it is, because this happens all the time. And then I give her the chocolate.
Did I just...
Then she spits it out because she's disgusted. Shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Dark water.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. What the heck is going on?
Dark water. My heart won't stop pounding, Dark water. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Dark water?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. What's happening? The screen is blowing in and out.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Okay. What the heck? Why is her eyes are wide open and she's... What the heck is going on? Ha. 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 Okay. What the heck?
It's time to share poems.
Right. Okay. That actually got a little weird. But, I've run out of time today. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to come back to this another time. There's definitely weird stuff going on. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what I can do about it. Everything seems to be unraveling. As people. And Monika's really acting weird. So... yeah, I'm just gonna do this next time. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being cool, and I'll see you next time.